A hearing, well, it wasn't happy here. A hearing at the House of Representatives turned into an episode of reality television yesterday. Just watch as Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene and AOC, the notorious AOC Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, got into this fiery exchange.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath
would
even
you please regain order of your committee?
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Her words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play.
Baby girl? I don't think
we are going to
so.
move, and we're going to take your words down.
I second that motion.
Absolutely not. Absolutely. Not today.
Yeah.
Not today.
You agree to strike your words?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
agree.
Ms. Green agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
needs to apologize.
recognizes
No. She
Terry.
needs to
Okay,
apologize.
hold on.
I'm not
Has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then you're not striking your words.
I am
Mr.
not
Chair.
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
Well, I tell you, as a woman who wears fake eyelashes every day, I just love them. All it was missing was a snap to go with that girl, baby girl. Anyway, some lawmakers think alcohol may have been involved. No kidding.
I didn't see the drinking, but the gentlelady from New Mexico, Melanie Stansbury, raised it. She said there are members drinking in the room, and that's something that is worth investigating if there was, in fact, drinking taking place.
Okay, eye roll of epic report. Are you kidding me right now? Where are the adults in the room? They're not adulting. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman summed it up this way. In the past, I've described the U.S. House as the Jerry Springer Show. Today, I'm apologizing to the Jerry Springer Show. He's entertaining, that guy. Joey?
Yeah, I don't know if I live in Marjorie's district or Loudermilk's district. I'm like right on the edge. So I've said for a while that I live in her district, and I think I do. I guess I'll find out on Election Day. But all my family does. And so that's where I'm from. I'm from Dalton, Georgia, and she represents the northeast corner of Georgia. But I will tell you this, in a town of 40,000 people, 3,500 decided our mayor. So I don't know that we really come out and vote the way we should. I don't know if she represents us the best, but where are we going with this? It's not about class and being fake. It's about being effective. And if Kevin McCarthy did anything in his tenure, he got her to pretend to be a serious legislature for a little while. And I appreciate that. I really do. She could be very effective. Her and Matt Gaetz can raise more money, or could a year or two ago, with a tweet or a post on X than anyone in the House. But if this is what you're known for, people are going to get tired of that.
Wow, Kayleigh.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just watched The Jersey Shore, which I've never watched, but I can imagine. I feel like I watched Desperate Housewives, which I've never watched, but I can imagine. But no, that was the United States Congress. And they're screaming about fake eyelashes. You don't have intelligence. At one point, one of the congresswomen says, bleach, blonde, bad built, butch body. What is this?
That was actually the most entertaining moment. The chairman didn't know what to say to that.
I don't know what to say. I mean, they were like a moment away from throwing punches.
It was horrible.
You know, how does this serve the purpose of the committee, which was to hold in contempt Merrick Garland? How does it serve the country? It doesn't. And I have to ask, would this have happened without cameras in the room? I don't think so. Cameras are the reason this happened. Social media is the reason this happened. One of the congressmen, at least, posted part of this on X afterwards. What a disgrace. Be better.
Yeah, well, and we'll be, hanging on the words of did alcohol play a role? Yeah. It is interesting, though, Lisa, when you talk about getting things done. I agree with Kayleigh. We see so much of it, and what we see is dysfunction. Although this was in 2 committees yesterday, the contempt against Garland. It easily went through the Judiciary Committee. It did this in oversight.
Well, I will say that the House is a reflection of society, and society is messy right now. So I think that's what we're seeing play out in the committee. I mean, you have 435 people from all different walks of life, all different parts of the country. And so you're saying that we're seeing that play out. I will also submit, for the record, we've seen canings in past history in Congress. We've also had one member of Congress in the 25th Congress die from a gunshot wound with a duel from another member of Congress.
Yeah, you can still see the bullet hole if you
It's been worse. It's been worse. We'll say that. I will also say, I read Comer's opening remarks for the oversight markup, or for the oversight for the contempt of Congress, and he had pointed out, which I don't think this really gets discussed as much, about how the White House counsel, before the discovery of the classified documents, sent a former Biden employee to the Penn Biden Center to retrieve documents. And the White House is denying the committee's request to try to look into that and to depose the White House counsel. So, you know, it is sort of distracting from this broader picture that now we have an attorney general who says no one's above the law, who is acting like he's above the law, and a president who is acting like he's above the law. So
we need you on Capitol Hill. That was an important
You know what?
point.
Sign
It's not
me up,
even getting any
Harris.
play today.
I'll shake hands, I'll kiss babies, you know, we'll do the whole thing.
Yeah, and you're brilliant.
Good for Capitol
Okay.
Hill.
Emily.
You're too good for Capitol Hill. That's the thing. You know, this is supposed to be the most noble, the most sacred, or among them, serving and representing the people. If I want to see someone cussing out someone else, I walk outside my door. I live in New York City. I'm from the Bay. Why shouldn't it be that the highest standard, the highest decorum exists in this most sacred building that they claim that was breached on January 6th in the most horrific and atrocious of crimes? Well, then represent the sacred and the sanctity that that building deserves. Honor that. I see this as a reflection of the complete erosion that our entire legislative body has become. You can wear what you want. You can say what you want. You can trash each other. You can drink. You can have sex on the dais. You can bring Coke into this entire thing has become an absolute devolved zoo, heightened under this administration that promised us on the way end there would be unity and a return to adulting. I am deeply disappointed. I want my money back every day. They do not earn my salary. They have not earned my respect. And displays like that, they're not even worth my time.
Yeah, it's adulting, all right, but like the X-rated kind. All right, I want to get this in. You're not going to believe this. Speaking of X, but in a different way, the platform. So Senator Fetterman and Congresswoman AOC are having a very public spat.
Oh, goodness.
AOC, you got it on, it's on the screen, just accusing Fetterman of making misogyny and racism a both sides issue. I understood you likely would not have stood up for your colleague and seem to be confused about racism and misogyny being a both sides issue, but I stand up to bullies instead of becoming one. I mean, so they're already going back and forth, in addition to what he said about her comments in this oversight. What's going on here?
Yeah, I worked on the Hill, like Lisa, for just long enough to get the heck out of there. And it wasn't like this, and that was just 10 years ago. But what I will tell you is, you know, where we're from, where Marjorie represents, the way that we communicate is what we call bless your heart culture, which means I can be more witty and cunning in my words and tear you down with compliments rather than needing to simply insult you. If she would like to get a refresher on that, well, you know, maybe we can do a luncheon there and invite a bunch of the community leaders. But I would rather her take out the squad pointing out how absolutely anti-American they are than what they wear on their eyelids or what words they use in slang. And that's all I'm asking of her.
Ooh, amen. All right, so her tweet goes on to say, but I stand up to bullies. I guess she means Fetterman, instead of becoming one. And to the women of Pennsylvania, I stand up for you too. Enjoy your Friday. I mean, this is on.
She literally said,
Between
girl,
Fetterman
baby,
and AOC.
She
said, girl, baby, girl, I don't even play. Like, look in the mirror, AOC.
Right.
When did
exactly.
Fetterman
That was a
become, like,
veiled
any
thret
voice
for
of
sure.
reason?
Yeah, exactly.
I told you it was one
Exactly.
snap away from a throwdown.
I mean,
All right, well, good luck
Sad.
with that, Senator Fetterman. The notorious AOC. Oh, my gosh.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kayleigh McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.